Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and tonight we are in Vegas on the Link Promenade. That's the Link Hotel and Casino on the left, and the Flamingo Hotel and Casino on the right. And straight ahead is the High Roller Observation Wheel, which is where we're going tonight. It's the tallest observation wheel in the world. If you're not familiar with the Link Promenade, it's loaded with shops, restaurants, and entertainment venues, so it's definitely a must-see if you're visiting Vegas. I have a full video on the Link Promenade on my channel, so make sure you check it out. If you're not doing the happy hour cars, which I'll explain in a little bit, the High Roller charges two prices, one for daytime and one for evening. My suggestion is to come during dusk because you pay the daytime price, which is cheaper, and you get to see the strip during natural light hours as well as in the evening with all the lights being lit up and the strip in all its glory. So just keep an eye on when that price changes from daytime to evening. It does change during the seasons, and it's a good indication on when you should be on this ride. If you show up a half hour before the price changes, that's a great time to be on this ride. You can see the strip during the dusk time as well as the evening. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. And this is the ticket desk to the High Roller, and you might spend some time here online, so just make sure that if you come during that time that I told you, it's very time sensitive between daytime and evening. If they charge you the evening time and you've been online for a while, just let them know that you've been online for a while and they'll charge you the daytime price. You all know that New York is my home base, but I'm beginning to think Las Vegas has more escalators than New York City. This is the loading area of the High Roller, the observation wheel, and don't be upset if a couple empty cars go by and they don't let people on. I think it has something to do with balancing the wheel. I could be wrong, but there must be a reason, so just be a little patient and you'll definitely get a nice car. The particular car coming up is an open bar car. It costs a little bit more money than a regular ticket, but you get to drink all you want for the 30 minutes it takes for the wheel to make one complete rotation. I met up with the girls getting on the open bar car right after I got off after the ride was over, and obviously they got off right before me, and they had a blast, they said. The bartender was very friendly, they gave them a nice tip, and they pretty much drunk more during that half hour than I would drink in my entire stay during Vegas. Check these guys out. They're ordering their drinks before the doors even close. Okay, so maybe I'm lying. I can drink all of them under the table. Alright, I'm getting on my car with two couples and some kids, and I can't wait to start ascending all the way up to that top where we have wonderful views of the strip. By the way, these cars are huge. They can hold between 30 and 40 people, so when you get on with two couples, you got a lot of room to walk around. The cars have several monitors overhead which not only show the building of the observation wheel, but also the history of Las Vegas. Very interesting stuff. In case you missed that, these cars weigh 44,000 pounds each. And as we start our ascent, you see the Flamingo on the left, the Link dead center, and Harrah's on the right. The observation wheel lights up beautifully at night. Right now it's kind of dusk, so you're just going to see the lights come on. You can't really appreciate them until it gets a little darker, but it won't be long. If you look closely near the bottom, you'll see the Las Vegas monorail carrying local and tourist passengers from one destination to the other. I'll be covering the monorail in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. Here we are looking north. You see Harrah's on the left, the Venetian in the center, and all the way in the background on the right-hand side is the Encore and the Wynn. Okay, if you look real closely at street level, that's the Link Promenade. You'll see people riding the zip line, which is the Fly Link.
Las Vegas was now open for business. By 1954, more than 8 million visitors were coming to town and laying down $200 million a year. Some were even lucky enough to take a few bucks home, making Vegas a destination for quick wins along with Blitz and Clinton. Soon, Las Vegas began attracting some of the country's top performers. Elvis made his first appearance in 1950.
And we're looking east of the Strip here, and you'll see the mountains in the background. Las Vegas is surrounded by beautiful mountains. As it gets darker, they disappear. I'm not sure where they go at night, but they do completely disappear.
In 1966, Vegas took another leap forward when it opened up its most lavish resort at the time, Caesars Palace. This stunning masterpiece was a game changer for the Vegas Strip and set the bar for all future Vegas casinos and resorts.
And as you can see, we are at the hub of this huge observation wheel, which means we're halfway up. And like I said at the beginning of the video, timing is everything on this ride. If you get here about a half hour before the price changes, these are the views you're guaranteed. You get to see the Strip during daytime, you get to see a beautiful sunset, and on the way down you get to see the Strip at night with all the lights. And here we are looking west of the Strip. Right behind Harrah's, you'll see the Mirage with the Beatles Love banner hanging up on the top floors. And right above the Link, you'll see across the street Caesars Palace. And how do I know we're looking west? Well, first of all, the sun's setting, and on most days it does set on the west. And besides, I do have a map.
Continuing to move clockwise, looking off to the southeast, away from the Strip. The Grand Canyon is 175 miles away, on the other side of Lake Mead.
Okay, we're nearing the top. We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty much above everything on the Strip at this point. That's the Flamingo Hotel right in front of us with the Link Promenade below us. And off in the distance towards the west, you'll see a hotel with red lights all over it. That's the Rio Hotel. The Rio is about half a mile off the Strip, and I cover that hotel and casino in a separate video, so make sure you check that one out as well. And here we are nearing the top, and it's starting to get dark, and these lights on this observation wheel are starting to look really beautiful.
One minute to go before your cabin reaches the apex of the high roller above the Las Vegas Strip.
Listen closely, and you'll hear the countdown as we approach the very tippity top.
Las Vegas Strip. You are now a true high roller.
To appreciate how high this is, look out the window. You're higher than the Eiffel Tower. At least in Vegas. You're higher than the Statue of Liberty. And that's the... And no matter...
That street cutting down the center of the screen is the Link Promenade, where we actually got on the high roller. A few moments ago, the Vegas sky was on fire, but as you can see, the sun is starting to set very quickly. We'll have a good nighttime view on the way down.
Native Americans remain...
And here we are looking at the south section of the strip.
For nearly a century, Las Vegas was a popular spot for explorers such as John C. Fremont, but largely remained a small frontier town in the middle of the desert with a population of 400 people. Only one word can express how a frontier town turned into what you see.
Below us is the Flamingo Pool and the Flamingo Wildlife Habitat, which is covered on a video on this channel, so check that out as well.
Legendary performers. Magic. Hilarious comedy. Amazing concerts. The best place in the world for live entertainment happening every night.
All of the hotel windows we're looking at here are facing away from the strip, so unfortunately they don't have a view of the strip. However, they have a beautiful view of the observation wheel, which is beautiful in the daytime and much more beautiful at night, and they have a view of that 24/7. And now we're heading towards the loading unloading platform where we got on, and it was 30 minutes, but it just seems like 5 minutes. It was a fantastic ride. Not only beautiful views of the strip, but to the east, north, west, and south of Las Vegas in general, so it's really worth the price of the ticket. And like I said, if you get the daytime ticket around this time of night, you get to see everything both in daylight and evening as well. By the way, the high roller never stops spinning unless it's closed, so from the time it opens to the time it closes, it's continuously spinning, so you have to get off while it's moving, but it moves so slowly that you wouldn't even notice the difference. And as you exit the high roller, you're forced to exit through a gift shop. Well, what do you know? That's perfect marketing. If you want a souvenir specific to the high roller, well, then this is the place to go. If you want something Las Vegas in general as far as souvenirs, downtown is a lot cheaper. And as we exit, we're back on the Link Promenade where we started this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.